A very happy morning to everyone present over here. I extend a warm welcome to everyone present here. HOD sir, chief guest, and the speaker, Dr. D. Ramesh Babu sir. I would like to tell a few points about sir. Sir has completed BTech from JNTU Hyderabad of Mechanical Engineering in 2000. MBA from Maharishi University of Haryana in 2012. MTech JNTU Hyderabad from 2016. PhD of Mechanical Engineer from KL University 2023, and so on. Sir has did some journal publications also with KV Narasimha Rao sir in 2022, such as factors affecting firmness loss in apples during post-harvest handling, and also mechanical combination properties of apple fruit, etc. So I am very happy to have sir as a guest lecturer. Sir, I feel honored that I am given this opportunity to speak about you. So I hand over the session to sir. Have a nice guest lecture.
Yeah, good morning all. We should be pleased to have Dr. Ramesh sir here. He is having 70 patents and 8 patents. He has been granted 8 patents. So that means companies look at him for the patents. Do you know what is meant by patent? So something new, a product, if he designs, so the companies want to market, they want to manufacture that patent, so they have to take permission from him. So that's what he has, some 70 odd patents registered over his name. So that is what missing from his profile. So I wanted to add that, and moreover, he is a very good teacher. Around 2,000 students over his experience he has guided, and all of them are in his contact list. So I hope you also will become his students after this interaction. Okay, right? And there is not, and this session would not be the regular lecture. Okay, he'll make you participate. Yes, sir. That's your plan. No theory. So no need of laptop. I think just how to file a patent. That process he might be showing, but the idea is to make you work here. He wants everyone to actively participate. And he has a vast experience. He has worked in DRDO as a scientist. He has worked in railways. He has worked in Indian Railways. Then he has worked in Container Corporation of India. And from the past 10 years, he has taken the role of a teacher. Okay. So please try to use the time. And then after the class also, if he shares his phone number or mail ID, you can be in touch with him on my stubborn request from using the word, because I was behind him. So he generally does not leave his place, but I was on his back. So today he took the time. Okay, in morning 5:30 he took a bus from Warangal. He's coming, so 3 hours of journey. And now I think he has not taken his breakfast also. So
I've taken my breakfast.
You have taken?
At 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock, that's what. So that is his dedication at 5 o'clock. So he's expecting the same. So all of you, please. కొంచెం నా పరువు ఉంచండి, మొబైల్ చూడకండి, సార్ చెప్పేది ఉందో నిద్రపోకండి. యా
Take a nice selfie. Good selfie. Who will take a good selfie? You should take a selfie.
Hey, నేను వీడియో తీస్తున్నారా? తీపురా. అరే స్పీకర్ పో.
but I got confused. Sir is telling DRDO, some railways, then mechanical engineering. Huh? Definitely, correct, no? With that you get a question also, what is the age of Ramesh Babu sir? No, okay, I'll not tell my age. Okay, right? Your daddy's age. Third generation. Correct, no? Yes. కొంచెం చాదస్తూ ఉండే జనరేషన్ పిల్లల్ని ఇరిటేట్ చేసే జనరేషన్ కరెక్ట్ ఎవ్రీబడి స్పీక్స్ తెలుగు I studied in Hyderabad long back 1994 to 99 and job because it was boring. Okay, I resigned whenever I feel boring. Whenever. 4 times I got bored till now. Okay, but this job, current job, I am liking. This is the 10th year. Yesterday I finished 10 years of service in SR University, Warangal. Teaching job is not boring. That's what I found. So he was asking me, sir, how you get connected with students? When I showed my mobile to him just now, 2,300 numbers saved, all students only. Okay, in last 10 years, all my students get connected because wherever I go, if student contacts me after my class, if students come to me, I'll save their number. So these 2,000 numbers are students who come to me after the class. Otherwise, I might have taught some 15,000-20,000 students. So which gives me a lot of pleasure, right? When I'm connecting to somebody, it gives me a lot of pleasure. Sorry, not pressure, pleasure, correct, no? So I'll tell a nice story on pressure now, right? It's good that I used the wrong word pressure. You know story? That story? Yes. This pressure is there from Dr. Srinivas, Madam, HOD, parents, okay? So this story, wherever I go, I like to tell this story. Nobody should sleep actually. Yes? Not sleeping, no? Not playing games. Right. This story I read in a book written by one famous psychologist from Hyderabad, Dr. B.V. Pattabhiram. Book title was Good Parent. Okay? Book title is Good Parent. Book is in Telugu, but I'll tell in English only. You should ask your parents to read that book immediately. You should tell Dr. Ramesh Babu, the DRDO retired scientist came and said, every parent to read a book called Good Parent, written by Dr. B.V. Pattabhiram. Where is RAMYA? Oh, sorry. Okay. Dr. B.V. Pattabhiram. So that book has got some 40-50 stories, small paragraphs. In that one story I'll tell. Okay?
20 minutes.
That story title was Bad Teacher. Okay? The half page small story title is Bad Teacher. It seems there was one great teacher in a school. Great teacher he feels actually, but students feel bad teacher. Okay. So the teacher was very strict because it is high school and he has got some lathi stick with him. Huh? The generation didn't get any beating, correct? No? We got from father, mother.
Childhood,
Beating from whom? Sibling? Brother, sister?
high school,
Father? Teacher? Okay. Parent? Where is that small boy? Still getting from parents. Okay. Okay, right. So this teacher uses that stick regularly. Now all the students are worried very much. They are under tension because this teacher will beat. If somebody play a game, he will beat. Somebody turns up, then he will beat. Less marks, he will beat. So 100% students got beating regularly. Then students feel like not coming to class. That's what happens, correct? No? Attendance low in the classes because of theory lectures. Okay. So this teacher one day found nobody in the class. Nobody in the class. Everybody ran away from the class. Okay. Then bunk definitely. Then he contacts some leader like Savia. High school, no CR. Leaders. School leaders.
Class leader.
Leaders like him. They say, sir, they are afraid because you beat unnecessarily. He says, not unnecessarily. You should control, then only you are under control. They say, need not be required, sir. We are in control. He says, as per me, you are not in control. He says, sir, your generation is different, our generation is different. We learn latest things. He doesn't listen. Then one day, children get annoyed and complain to the head of the institute, okay? Headmaster or principal. And principal calls this fellow. Asks him, why do you punish children unnecessarily? Because the bright student also complains on you. The naughty student also complains on you. Why? He says, sir, we should punish, then only they are under control. Headmaster says, I also take classes, but I never use a stick or I don't punish. Why this practice? This is a bad practice. He says, you are a manufacturing defect. Teacher. He's annoyed now because headmaster said manufacturing defect. Then he says, headmaster says, at home you have children. You must be treating in a different way. Treat the same way these kids also. He says, sir, I am more frowning face at home, more strict at home. This teacher says, I am more strict at home. So you can imagine, children running away from him. Then he says, no, all this is just wrong. You are not fit for a teacher. If you continue this way, if any more complaint, we will remove you from the job. So this fellow comes back to the class. You know now what happens? He is angry with the children. He shows more frowning face, no smile at all. And one day children stop coming to school and complain to the parents. Now parents go to the chairman of that class. Okay? Then chairman calls this fellow, inquires what happened. So headmaster says, already sir, I gave a counseling to this fellow, but he's not changing. Teacher is not changing. He asks children to change. Okay. Then chairman says, this is the last warning to you. You should not do this way with the children. Little smile sometime in the class. Okay? Don't punish. Punishment not at all required. He says, sir, unless we punish, they will not, all the blah, blah, blah. So chairman says, no, I don't want a teacher like this. So please change your attitude. This fellow comes back. This fellow is a manufacturing defect. He continues with more pace of sadism. Then one day, chairman removes him from the job. Now the story starts actually. Now this fellow is in the search of a job. Goes nearby here and there in mid of the year, who will take him? So no vacancy, he was searching anywhere teacher vacancy. Not available. There is one poultry farm nearby. There it is written, supervisor required. So this fellow, he needs a salary, to run his family. Goes to the poultry farm, meets the owner, asks the owner, sir, I want to join as a supervisor. He says, what's your experience? He says, I'm a teacher. He says, our birds doesn't require any teaching. He says, sir, I will control them. He says, no control required. Every day we feed grains, we give water, birds they chit chat with each other. They happily lay 2 eggs every day, hybrid birds. We have about 1,000 birds, okay? Every day we get 2,000 eggs. This fellow says, sir, are you maintaining a register for birds? He says, why register is required for the birds? He says, sir, we should count. If any bird is not giving egg, we should give punishment. He says, all this is not required, Baba. We feed food, give water, and I am making profit. So this fellow says, sir, somehow you give me job because I am in dire need of a job. So that fellow says, okay, whatever salary I give, will you join? He says, yes, sir, I will join. That owner feels some bakra mil gaya. He says, okay, join. Next day he starts a register. He gives a tag to each bird. He records attendance. Every bird is giving egg or not. So when that fellow is coming, every bird is terrified now. And some birds are worried. If they don't give egg, this fellow gave a warning. I'll send to chicken center. Whenever this fellow comes for rounds, the birds are worried. Tension. Earlier they were very cool, calm, happy, chit-chatting with friends and this. Okay, sleeping in the last bench. Now, not here, okay? The poultry farm. Then one fine day, he gets more naughty, crazy idea. He says, only 2 eggs are given by birds every day, but I need 3 eggs every day. Okay, from tomorrow I'll feed nutritious food. These birds are worried. And the funny thing is, the day he joins, learns that Kodi Bhasha to instruct them. Got it? And birds are very much angry. 3 eggs, how we can give? So one bird from the back row bites on his face and says, you bloody fellow, you joined 1 week back and I am giving eggs only from 1 week. Earlier I never gave. Just because of your pressure I am giving eggs. Actually I am not a hen, I am a cock. Not also to give extra. Such a pressure to give. Pressure, I remember this. Parents, because of ignorance they do. Okay.
5 minutes.
And the future generation like
20 minutes, yeah,
not do
5
this,
minutes.
right? That should be learning from this story. That's what I learned, right?
5 minutes.
Never give pressure to your juniors, team members. Okay? Somebody younger than you at home. You need to be a role model like Dr. Kalam. Okay. When I joined DRDO, he was the chief of DRDO. I was working as a scientific assistant in a small laboratory at Mysore. He was chief advisor to the Prime Minister that day. He was DRDO secretary, chief of the DRDO. I had opportunity to meet him twice, long back, 99 and 2004. Okay, then I went to Indian Railways at Haryana. I had opportunity to go to Israel. I undergone 10 days training in Israel. That 10 days training changed my life. Okay, so I used to think I should be in government job. I should get pension after retirement. Okay, I should not worry about job. Go and sit and take salary. That's what happens in government jobs. Correct? No? So I quit the government job in the year 2006. Then again, second time I quit a PSU, public sector unit job. I was in Concorp, Container Corporation of India. Heard about the company? Concorp? No? Have you seen goods trains?
Yes, sir.
Containers?
Yes, sir.
So on the container, this name will be written, Concorp, okay? So we do logistics, not concrete. Concorp, okay? I was logistics manager there for about 8 years. Then I left it, came to Warangal in 2014. Then joined as a faculty in MBA department. I teach intellectual property rights. I teach innovation. Actually, innovation need not be taught actually. So whenever principal or HOD, dean, anybody comes to my class, they don't see any PPT. And I am never there on the dais. But still students are happy. My students got best placements, okay? Many of my students started their companies. So that way SR is happy with me. They are not removing me from the job. Even though I am not using PPT, I am not doing any theory lecture. Okay, whatever industry taught me, I am sharing. Today also, I just came because of Dr. Srinivas. Okay, I don't go anywhere. He is my good friend. Dr. Srinivas, myself, used to sit in the same staff room. I used to teach intellectual property rights. Sir teaches much advanced things. AI, ML, I don't understand that, okay? Then whenever I get some problem somewhere in the research, I used to go to him, sir, I stuck here. Can you do something? He says, sir, give me 1 week time. Sincerely, after 1 week, he gives me something very crazy. I publish paper, okay? I don't understand what he is making. He only understands. So we got a research patent grant very recently. We should clap Dr. Srinivas for this. Innovation, innovative ideas, you all must be having, okay? New thoughts. When you travel somewhere, when you take a ride, when you go to kitchen to see how is mother, okay? Why do you go to kitchen sometimes? Please yes. Go, okay.
Okay.
When you see the way she does, if you try to suggest her, no, mommy don't do this way, do this way, she will beat you, okay? Frying pan. Don't suggest her, okay? Girls, you go to kitchen?
Yes, sir.
How many go to kitchen? Raise your hands. Okay, very nice. Okay. Oh, Dr. Srinivas is here. Silent man. Okay. Even now he supports me for AML programs or MATLAB. You know many things. Okay. Some of my patents is supporting me. We have the collaboration. Anyway, when new idea comes to you, you just chat and discuss with your friends and leave it. Generally, correct now? But my suggestion today to you is, please open your notebook. 1 point you write. 1. Or open your mobile and say in notes. In notes. Mobile, somewhere you say. Of writing, don't start any game, okay? We have interesting things. Yes? Everybody open notes? Keep an objective. Note down objective. One objective. You're all from IT? Yes. Objective. Identify. Write objective. OBJECTIV. Objective. Write this. Objective. Try to find one problem in IT. Try to find one problem. Right? Whatever I'm telling you. Try to find one problem in IT, computer science,